Welcome to day 24 of the challenge. Today, we're going to set up your handout. A handout is a value add for your audience. This is a good way for you to build trust and really give them good value, great credibility. Now, a handout could be anything. It could be a one-page PDF. It could be a checklist. It could be a reminder list. It could be a summary of your workshop. It could be anything that can help them implement or follow through with what you just taught. And this is very simple. Now, we are going to use the offer feature inside of WebinarNinja to give out the handout. We can just actually give that a timing to give that handout out in the last 5 minutes of the webinar, okay? Good news is that WebinarNinja is actually in the works of building and launching its own handout feature, so you can just upload that handout straight to WebinarNinja and use the handout feature, but I'll probably reshoot this video to do that and update the SOP with that tutorial. But right now we're gonna use the offer feature to do that, and it's very simple because we have a timer and everything like that. Make sure there's a link where they can find it on your site and make a note of that link because we're going to use it in the offer. Also, take a look at your video. Take a look at your actual webinar video. Note down when is the last 5 minutes of the video. What's the whole time of the video? Minus 5 minutes. That's going to be the timing, okay? So we're going to jump into WebinarNinja. We're going to show, again, how to add an offer to our automated webinar so we can hand out that handout inside the automated webinar. All right, let's do it. We're back in our account, and here's the automated webinar we're working with. Again, we're going to do show all, and we're going to go into the studio just like we did before with our offers, with our polls. Let's jump in. Inside, I have my questions, I have my polls, I have my offer. If I scroll down, I'm going to go to offers. I already have an offer. It has a timing. Perfect. And I'm going to create a new offer. Just click that new offer right there. Okay, this is where I'm going to add information about my handout. And again, I'm going to make a headline here. I'm going to say, get my, let's say, complete webinar guide. Okay, this is the most, popular blog post we've posted. And I'm going to add the button right here. So I'm going to I can say check it out. If it's a download link for you, you can say download here. If it's a place for them to opt in, you can say subscribe to get this handout or this download. Up to you. We're going to put the link where they can find it. This is the link to my blog post. Okay, and I'm good to go. Maybe I want to change the color. I'll make this yellow, let's say. Good to go. And now I'm going to put the timer. Remember, we talked about 5 minutes before the end. So let's say, for example, my webinar ends at 55 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm going to make it 50 minutes and 22 seconds. So 50 minutes, 22 seconds, that's 5 minutes before the end. They'll see the handout so they can see and get more value from me. That's pretty much it. I hit save and my offer is all set to go. As you can see, it's going to show at that time. And it's all set to go. That's it. That's your homework for today. Set up your offer for your handout so they can get a handout, get some extra value. You want to make sure they leave happy. You want to leave and they can chew on something else, some more great information from you, okay? Don't forget, they're going to get email notifications and follow-ups about your offer. Don't worry, you're going to sell to them, but make sure you give them a little bit something extra. I love the idea of a handout that correlates to the workshop, a to-do list, a checklist. This really helps. You notice that we have a checklist that came with your PowerPoint slides, that package that you downloaded, and that's one of the handouts that we use often that people can download after a webinar. All right, that's it. That's your homework for today. Create your handout by creating an offer inside of WebinarNinja, and you're set to go. And I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, day 25. We're trucking along, we're moving along, we're making it happen, and I'll see you then.